What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're playing EVE Online. Alright, so we completed the Enforcer category and we've completed the Soldiers of Fortune. We're going to be doing the Industrialist Entrepreneur faction line next. I need someone to safely transport these datasheets. They contain various files that relate to the matters of national security, not something that we can entrust to anyone less than a capsuler. Once you have delivered them, contact me and let me know that you completed the mission. I'll have something else ready for you by the time you get back. Don't forget to put the datasheet in your cargo hold before you set off. Alright, so accept that mission. You do want to make sure that we retrieve it, so that'll be inside of here. Item hanger, so you. And drag it inside of our probe. So as you guys can see, it is now inside of our ship, so we are good to go. Alright, so theoretically, this mission line might not be as long as the others since there's not going to be near as much combat, so we might actually be able to get most of them done relatively quickly. Alright, so we need to dock on the moon to drop off the data sheets before we head back. So it looks like this is literally just a come here, drop something off, and head back to the Republic. I'm guessing the Entrepreneur faction line has to be the one with the most money involved though. So this isn't going to be any mining. The other Industrialist will be more like the mining side of the things. All right, so we did that quest line. So all you have to do is click start conversation and this is where you can complete your mission. Well done, Cretaceous. Let me know when you're ready to begin the next assignment. All right, get out there and find whatever remains of the ship and use the salvaging module I gave you to retrieve the black box. Of course, if you find any Angel Cartel pirates hanging around, kill them. Kill them all. Okay, so it gets us a civilian salvager. Oh, nice. So this gets us a ship too. Sweet. So fun fact, he technically gives you the mission here, but you have to actually head all the way back to the Republic in order to actually get it. So be a little bit of a trip to get there. All right, so now that we are back inside the Republic University, you can actually accept your quest. And now he's going to be able to give us our items, which is why we weren't able to finish before. So you open up the fitting menu, open up your little inventory here, go to the item hanger and scroll down so you see the thing that is highlighted, Civilian Salvager. And this is going to be a high slot, so we should be able to put it inside of here. We do have enough power, so we're good to go. And now we can go back to undocking. Alright, so it looks like there is going to be one Angel Rookie, which is a good thing is, since I didn't really grab too much ammo before we came over here. So let's go and get a little bit closer to him. We'll lock onto our guns, wipe him out, and then we will be able to harvest the salvage ship that we came here for. So you can lock on, but don't worry about using your guns till you get close enough range. Which honestly, one cannon for this one rookie should be relatively overpowered anyways. As you guys can see, we are doing a ton of damage. He also does have a dual cannon setup, and we do have a slight damage to our structure from the previous quest line here, but you know, we'll be fine. After this mission though, we do need to replenish our ammunition, fully repair our ship. That way, just in case we actually do have a decent amount of combat, we can defend ourselves. All right, so let's orbit the civilian transport, and what is the range on you? 5 kilometers, so we get relatively close, we'll be able to do that. Going to turn you off since you're not going to be needed. So if we click the open cargo, it'll move our ship closer. Looks like this dude's wreck's like right inside this major ship here, but I can't actually do anything. Successfully salvaged the civilian transport shipwreck. All right, so we're good. Took a few failed attempts, now we just have to warp out of here. All right, so start our conversation, complete the mission. Fantastic work, Cretaceous. With this in our possession, we can build a clear picture of the Angel Cartel attack. Here is your venture as promised. So that's going to be a new frigate ship. For a career in business, you will need a basic understanding of crucial industrial processes such as mining ore and reprocessing it, along with a myriad of other materials into the component minerals. I want you to get on board your new venture, fit it with a mining laser, a turret weapon, the former for the asteroids, the later for any pirates that might attack you, and head out to a certain set of coordinates where you'll mine ore from the Welper asteroids. Once you get back, refine the Welper ore into tritanium. If you had to deal with any pirates, you can also refine any modules you retrieve from them in their wreck. They'll be aware that reprocessing the ships and modules usually carries a hefty waste penalty. Interesting. Okay, so this is going to get us a mining gun and some ISK. Alright, now it says fit any mining laser, so I guess you don't actually have to use his ship. Captain, for this mission you will need a specific module fitted. Remember though, New Eden can be a dangerous place. When changing modules, make sure you still have a weapon fitted before you undock. So the thing is, we can actually take both our guns off the micro warp drive and move this over to like our harvesting ship. Do the small armor, the cannon. But it doesn't really have space for it though, so we could do like this. You don't fit the minor one because your ship doesn't have any turret slots left for fitting. Okay, so that basically blocks it, so micro warp drive, we definitely want you. And I guess we'll do the Salvager. And this will be like our typical mining setup here. Now, we don't have many low slots. We do have a decent amount of mid slots, but I don't think we have too many mid modules that we can do. Alright, now if I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm not really expecting too much combat inside these areas. That's why we only have one cannon anyways. I'm pretty sure we should be good. Now, the mining frigate should have a larger cargo capacity to be able to hold up more resources here. So if you click on the mining tab here, you'll notice that we have the asteroid. What are the range on you? Optimal within 10 kilometers, so it's actually not too bad. Let's go and turn you on, just try to speed up the ship a little bit. We'll get like within 5, we'll turn this guy off. Go to like a full stop, lock on to our belt, and go to mine away. Captain, this is your ship's capacitor. Energy stored in your capacitor is used to power warp drive and keep your active modules running. Different ships have different capacitor sizes and recharge times. Modules can be fitted that boost your capacitor, increase the size, or improve its recharge rate. Okay, I guess she was just telling that since we have a different classification so far. Okay, so as long as you see this little pop-up saying that you've mined it, you're good to go. And then you can head back to the dock.
Accepted.
This is a pretty cool looking ship too, I like it. Alright, so here you can click on the processing plant window. So that's going to be like the little recycling guy. Drop items here to process. Okay, so we open up our inventory here. Go to the mining hold. We got the Veldspar, so we just drag and drop. It's going to be 1400, so we can reprocess. Going to cost us a little bit of IS, but that's fine. And then it goes to our item hanger. So now we have titanium. Start our conversation and turn it in. Excellent work. You're a quick learner. I'm going to manufacture something from that titanium that you bought. After that, I'll have a new job for you. The black box you retrieved indicates that the Angel Cartel has built a surveillance facility nearby, using it to launch attacks on convoys from the Republic University. You need to take out the outpost and any vessels defending it. Once the area is clear, use the civilian data analyzer I'm going to give you to hack the data storage device in the area. Bring whatever you can back. Okay, so this sounds more like an actual combat mission, so I don't necessarily want my mining frigate. So it has a civilian data analyzer, but we have a normal data analyzer, so we should be good with this. Nope. Does not count, so you have to use the one, even if you have a better one. Alright, so it might be a little bit overkill bringing more than one cannon inside with you. So let's go and activate our warp drive, that way we can at least catch up to him a little bit quicker. Once we get within like 5, I'll go and turn it off, since there's really no point in it. He's not going to be able to run away from us, so let's turn you off. And lock on with our weapons. Yeah, I bet you would miss. Let's move that fast. Alright, so 6,000, so we're going to be orbiting around him. There we go, so we're good to go. We got both of our guns up online. We still have a slight damage to this ship since I never repaired this one, but you know what, we'll be fine. Alright, so he is taken out. And now we can use our data analyzer here. Alright, so 4, 3, 2, 1. Two, three, 4, 4. I think I'm doing it right. This is max successful. Nice. By the way, the easiest way to slowly move up here is if you click open cargo, it'll slowly move you to any area that you're trying to get to. Instead of having to orbit it, that way your guy is just physically going to be as close as possible. Alright, so let's head back to the station. Amazing work, Cretaceous. With the destruction of that outpost, we now have time to go over the evidence and prepare for upcoming attacks. The cartel has heavily encoded all their tactical information. Our best hope of decrypting is a friend of mine over in Radima 8, Moon 1, Amatar Fleet testing facility, so I want you to safely ferry it to her. I'd be happy to offer you some internal stabilizers for the journey. This module improves your ship's handling and maneuverability, helping you align to warp faster. Ooh, nice. That's going to be helpful. Expanded cargo hold, stuff like that. Encoded data chip. Nice. So I feel like the warping quicker will be helpful anyways, because that way you can go in and out of combat much faster. Now, once again, I'm assuming we're going to have to go all the way back to the Republic University to get our next quest line, but we'll turn this into her and see what happens next. Alright, so now that we're inside here, all we have to do is start a conversation and complete our mission. Thank you for handling that delivery, Cretaceous. I'm sure my colleague will have something for us shortly. Sounds good, so please drop by so we can formalize the mission contract. Acquire these goods. Okay, so we granted a broker relations, 210,000 ISK. We do not really get too large of a bonus reward compared to the other stuff, and we do get a nanofiber, which we have a couple of these already. So basically, in order to get our mission, you'll notice over here in the Agents tab, and we can, for example, talk to the entrepreneur guy, so you can try to accept it, but it's not going to get it unless you're in person, so you have to go all the way back to the Republic University. Alright, so if you're trying to figure out how to get to Republic University, and so you got search for anything, so you do Republic Uni, and then it'll pop up a list of the different Republic Universities inside the area here. We know for a fact that it's 8 jumps, and if you guys are trying to remember where we originally started from, it was the Malkuter Republic University, so double click on you, and you can click Set Destination. Be sure you're in the General tab though, you can actually find it. So sorry, and then all you have to do is click on Jump. Alright, so all the way back at the Republic University, we can talk back to Eurobid and accept our mission. Hello, Captain. You can complete your active missions by purchasing the necessary items from the market. To begin, right-click on the item in the info panel and select View Mission Market Details. Whoa, 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 you're going to make me pay for something instead of giving it to us? I mean, I kind of want this anyways, that way I have a second one for our ship. Every sell order for an item and the type available in your current region space is listed here. When selecting an order, be careful. Sellers may try to take advantage of unwary capsulers by setting excessively high prices or trying to draw them into dangerous territory. Sorting your orders by the number of jumps help you purchase items in more convenient locations. Click on the jumps header to sort the list by fewest jumps. I've scanned the market and confirmed that there is an offer at a reasonable price in the same location as the agent who hired you. Lucky for us, the agent doesn't seem to have noticed yet. Double click on the lowest price offer with sufficient quantity available in your current station. Oh, okay, so she was wanting to do like the very top since it was in our location, so it says station instead of jumps. I'm with you now. As you buy order, be sure to verify the details are correct before you complete purchase. Here you see the location which the item will be delivered. You can also see the cost of your order compares with the sales others made in your region. Once you're confident that you have the information clicked, click buy to complete your order. 20,000 is not that bad actually. Excellent, Captain. Your order has been delivered to your item hangar. I hope your agent likes the item and enjoy the ISK. Resuming background functions. I do like the fact that they sort of like took the time to like fully explain what she was trying to get at. Alright, so now we'll have one for our mining ship and one for our combat ship. We can always go back to buying more if we need to. Excellent work, Cretaceous. Your contributions will inspire others to aid us, I'm sure. We've discovered an ancient site that pirates are using, some kind of staging outpost. We cannot let them continue to gain any kind of foothold in this area. You need to kill them. Since we're businessmen, mind you, I suggest you also fit a civilian relic analyzer to your ship. Once you have cleared the area of hostiles, you can use the analyzer to inspect any ancient ships or ruins in the area. Okay, so it'll look like a little red deal here. And they give us another afterburner, which we should be able to at least equip some of our like basic stuff with it. Alright, so we'll close out of both of you. Go inside of our fitting. And get this bad boy up and running. So civilian relic. About to say, we got a data analyzer, so it's probably a mid-tier anyways. Alright, so we have 2 people to take out here, so let's go and orbit it around it. There's no point locking on, honestly, this far away, so we'll just let it do its deal. We are going to go and turn on the micro warp drive. It's a little bit overkill to catch up to things this fast, but you know what? I like the speed. And then as soon as you get to within range, you can just turn it off. Because by the time you'll slowly start moving in here, we can lock onto our target. And wait for it. Locked on and engage. So both of our guns running at him. Nice! First target eliminated. Second one is up and running. This one definitely seems to be more about like mining and a lot less about combat because we were able to like rip through some of these ships super fast. So I'm guessing they expected to have like a civilian gun at this point in the game. For at least these earlier level missions for this guy. Alright, nice. Another one destroyed. Ancient ship structure. So let's go ahead and click on the... I like clicking the cargo button, that way it just moves us in closer. There is the lock on target and you can also orbit, but honestly, doing it this way just seems to work better for me. So we turn our warp drive on, that way air gets a little bit closer faster. Alright, so we can turn you off. Now we're going to need to use our relic analyzer. And this is just like before. So basically you have a limited amount of time and you want to make sure you open up all the nodes possible here. Okay, so we can do some over here. We can open this guy. Do another 10. And finish it off. Alright, so now we should be able to open up the cargo hold. See how we have the data core elementary, so now we can click loot all. It's going to automatically go inside of our ship. Now we head back to the university. Thankfully this one's not that far of a distance. Alright, so click start conversation and finish our mission. Impressive work, Cretaceous. I'll pass along the analysis to my superiors immediately. Thank you once again. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one where we will finish up the Entrepreneur and start on the next Industrialist faction line.